Pratt will be attempting a ramp-to-ramp jump tonight. And although he's never tried this distance before, Jimmy has a thorough knowledge of his bike and of his own capabilities. And he's using every available precaution to ensure a safe jump. Let's go to Mike Adams.
Inside the Anaheim Convention Center, a lot of exciting bicycle motocross, but the featured attraction this evening is this man, 18-year-old Jimmy Pratt from Paris, California. Jimmy, I know you've been riding a bicycle probably since you were born, but when did you get started in the business of jumping a bicycle?
Probably when I was about, I'd say 12 years old. I started jumping trash cans on a bike. That was the first thing I started out with. And I started out, so I worked my way up to 10 trash cans, and then I quit there and went on into cars. And I started out with one car and just kept working my way up. After I got to about 3 cars, I slowed down again. I stopped jumping then.
What about tonight's jump? Are there any particular problems that you have to worry about?
Well, right now I'm going just on level surface. I don't have any downhill. And if I had a little bit of downhill, it'd make it, a lot easier. But it's just mainly all in my legs right now, just to pedal. I've got to have to pedal the whole stretch and just, get all the speed I can get out. That's the main thing, really, is the speed.
How fast will you be going?
Approximately right in between 25 and 30 miles an hour, right in there.
Jimmy, lots of luck to you this evening. I know there's a lot of people pulling for you in your Anaheim Convention Center, including your family.
Thank you very much.
If anybody's more apprehensive about Jimmy's jump than he is, it's probably his parents, Jim and Rosalie. Jim, you told me earlier that your son got started jumping and playing around with bicycles when he was about 12 years old, but was there ever a time that you tried to discourage him from doing stuff like this?
Well, only when we caught him jumping barrels and it got up to 10. Well, then I decided to take the bike away from him for a week, but it didn't do much good.
Was there any stopping him?
No, there never was. He's very determined and has a mind of his own. And at first we kept him down, but when he got a little older, it was hard keeping him from any kind of jumping.
Are you apprehensive about tonight at all?
No.
Why not?
We've seen it too many times at home, and he always makes it.
Jumping over barrels in his backyard is one thing, but tonight's an entirely different story. I'm sure Mrs. Pratt will have her fingers crossed. Jim, I noticed you made some last-minute ramp modification. You raised the trajectory a bit. How come?
Yeah, I was just centering the ramp. The up ramp was off to one side, and I just wanted to throw me straight center with the down ramp, the landing ramp. I wanted just making sure everything's straight and just getting pumped up.
You got enough room to land?
Yeah, plenty of room. I'm going to try and go right through those doors into that lobby if I can as soon as I land.
Jimmy, best of luck.
Thank you.
Go to it, babe.
Okay, I'll make it.
To get the necessary speed, about 30 miles per hour, Jimmy's going to have to start outside the convention center here. He'll be about 100 yards away from the ramp when he goes. Of more of a concern to Jimmy, the outrun. He's going to have to land perfectly. If he doesn't, he could collide with some of the doors that are not open at the end of this convention center. This is what he's got to negotiate. 5 pickup trucks, side by side. Here he comes. He's pedaling for all he's worth. He gets that ramp. Perfect landing. He's done it, and he goes through the doors perfectly. He's all right. A tremendous jump by Jimmy Pratt. The crowd loves it. Watch him here. As he's in midair, you can see him raise up from his BMX to absorb the crush, the impact when he lands. I want to tell you, partner, just judging by the wetness of your jersey here, I know you're nervous. Happy it's over?
Yes, I feel like I just took a shower.
It looks like no problem at all.
No, it's great. Everything's perfect.
Watch it again from our ground level camera. As Jim takes off, you can see him with his safety helmet on. He's got protective padding as well, just in case he doesn't make it. But as Jimmy said, no problem at all. And for a moment in time, rider and bike are one. Congratulations, Jim Pratt.